Hello everybody, Flik here and welcome to Wizard of Legend. And in case you're curious what that is, to answer your question, it probably doesn't, right? Anyway, this was a kickstarted game. Actually, let me double check it was a kickstarted game. Yeah, it was. It says that on the store page. It was successfully kickstarted. It just launched on Steam a couple of days ago. It is a roguelike wizard based, although I wish it was Mage, fighting game with a progression similar to Isaac. You go down different floors, there's bosses every couple of floors, you know, the standard kind of roguelike-ish archetype. The difference is you get to customize your wizard and the arcana they use, and eventually you can craft bigger and better spells. But right now I've just got like a basic wind swipe, which is my kind of like physical attack, got a dash on spacebar, and I did buy some cheap spells from the store that I'll show you in a second, and such as my way, I went for the lightning spell. So I could do that because it's awesome. But I do also have access to some other things, like if we go over to the talking book, I can show you that we've got like a bunch of stuff. I have a few things in each element: fire, wind, earth, lightning, water. Haven't tried most of them, other than the things we had in the tutorial. I'm going to replay the tutorial for you because it is story based. There is a progressive story. So if we talk to the mirror here, so would you like to relive your trip to the museum rather? Yes. So there you were. So this is how the game starts when you first load it. And I want to replay this for you so you can see the intro and why you're doing the thing you're doing. I love to come by and relax and feed the birds. If you're looking for the Museum of Lanova, it's just up ahead. We also don't have any of our abilities yet, but we'll get them now in a second. Welcome to the Museum of Lanova. Here's a complimentary airburst dash arcana for your convenience. So now I have the spacebar press. Did you know that true wizards never ever take their hoods off? Never ever 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 ever? Never. There's some incidental dialogue with some of the NPCs sitting around, but they're really not that important. It's kind of just set dressing that you're in present day or future. And this is a museum to chaos trials that used to happen where wizards fought. On display are some of the arcana that wizards used in the chaos trials. These arcana were created by virtuosos who imbued their masterpieces with elements refined from chaos. By channeling their magic energies through these arcana, wizards would summon the powerful elements depicted in these works. So in case I was going to say that, that's not what I meant. As is the case, the elements I just showed you: fire, water, lightning, earth, wind, etc. So here's where you first get to kind of like try out a spell. Here's a couple of arcana for you to try, which is our basic attack, which I was doing before, and then the burning dragon fire. This is a little bit like Hanzo's ult. Must resist temptation to say the thing. And I assume these are the developers in these pictures, or maybe Kickstarter people, now that I think about it. Then you have kind of like an ultimate attack that charges up if you get hit. And that's the fire-based one that we're going to get to try out here. Welcome to the Signature Arcana exhibit. Try this one out. When it's fully charged, the Exploding Fireball Signature Arcana lets you hurl 3 fireballs in quick succession. Now you can just use it's a Q pressed if you're using mouse and keyboard. You can just use it and you fire 1 fireball, but if you have a full bar, you do a super version, which is much more potent. And that pickup lets you just kind of test it out. The bar is below my health up here, in case you're curious. And that charges up a kind of like as you fight and take damage. These are, well, now that I know actually from playing the proper game, these are the bosses. You start with her, go to him, go to her. That is the progression, at least as of yet. There are apparently a bunch of secrets. The Chaos Trials were the annual invitational event administered by the Lenovian Council of Magic. These powerful wizards were masters of their chosen elements and fashioned the trials for contestants to undertake. And through here are some of the various enemies we can fight. We'll worry more about that once we're actually doing a run. And then here are kind of like, what are these again? Chaos Gems, they're what you use to unlock stuff. And then these are rare Chaos Arcana. Don't know what those are. Haven't seen them in the game yet. This is a mock trial, basically to teach you the rest of the buttons. Just so that you know what you're doing. So that's a freezing sprite, Nanya, I think it was called. It follows around us and will freeze enemies. Now we just get to do some mock fighting. And the fighting is awesome. Very enjoyable. Yeah, I got frozen there by the Arcana flying behind me. Very satisfying. So we just got the Frost Fan spell, which is now on our E-press. I think that's just for the purposes of trying it out, because in the main game I can only attack, or I can only equip rather, one attack spell currently. Although I have only done the one run to make sure I like the game. Ow. Ow. You stay frozen while I murder this one. Our bar is almost filled, so I would very much like to try and get it. Very nearly. There we go, it's filled. Got most of them. Poor little slimes. Victory! We get to eat some complimentary cake to restore our health. Not that it's required, really. But that's what it's there for. And that's a very impressive swole version of ourselves. So we're essentially just cosplaying right now, as are many of the people here. If we come to the end through here, this is when something weird happens. The insignia of legend was a mark of distinction granted only to those wizards who successfully overcame the Chaos Trials. Other than its ceremonial use, not much else is known about the relic, other than it was crafted directly from Chaos energy. Then something weird happens. And that is how we find ourselves a participant of the Chaos Trials. Pardon me, are you alright? That looked like quite a tumble there. And then we're just in. Alright, anyway, I assume it's going to now take us back to the game. Hopefully if I do this, it'll go back to how I was equipped. Oh yeah, we were actually wearing the new clothes, so we totally were. So I got some gems in the run I did off camera, so we would be able to buy a couple of spells here if I wanted. Mag Sphere and Frost Feint, which is a new type of dash. Let's try that. Oh, alright, let's see what that does. So right now I've just got the bog standard dash. What is Feint, or Frost Feint? Race forward while leaving behind a frozen decoy. Give it a go. Okay, so that probably draws aggro then. Alright, I think we're ready to go for a inaugural run. You can buy more costumes for yourself, but they are very expensive. I don't know if I can get... Alright, we need to rehear this. Only wizards who have been invited to participate in the trials are allowed past this point. Oh, you're the last minute entrant. The council has informed us of your arrival. You're free to proceed. And there's over here, these are equipables, I guess. Super carrot cake, that looks delicious. Unfortunately, I can't afford any of these. Combo gloves. Infinity marble. Uh-huh. Alright, let's just go on a run. I'm not sure what this is up here. I think this is a secret or an unlockable or something. Speaking of secrets, on my first run I found a Fortnite pinata, which is a little strange, but I don't have a combo spell to do something with it. Anyway, this is a normal run now. There's a bunch of enemies to take out and then kind of like a big main boss for us to defeat to get down to the next floor. So that was my signature skill I did at the end there, that like travelling ice that bounces back on itself, but that was just the basic version, the bar wasn't filled or anything. Oh, I don't like those crystals. You've got to dodge the red beams, otherwise they shoot lasers at you. So when we finish a room, generally we get gold, which is for purchasing upgrades within a run, and those gems there, which are for permanent unlocks, depending on what you want to spend them on. It's procedurally generated, so it's not going to be the same layout for 1-1 as I got last time I did this off camera. I don't like that I got hit there, but we did get healed, so that's fine. And the combat is just incredibly satisfying and challenging. If it looks too easy, just wait. I got murderized on floor 1-2 just because the enemies got... Oh, hello. Because the enemies got so much more powerful. Oh, there's a shop over there that I don't recognize. What is this? Oh, so he's selling spells and one of them is enchanted. An enhanced version of my one, but I can't afford it. Ugh, everything's so hot, like my Arcana sales. Can also teleport back to here once we're done. Shearing Chain, Creeping Tendrils, and Aqua Arc. Okay, well we can't afford any of them yet, but by the end of the floor we might be able to, so we can teleport back there before we engage the floor's boss, which is very nice. Oh, hello. Ow. This is not a good room setup for my spell. I've got to wait until they come onto dry land so I can hit them. Okay, we've made it through. We've got quite a bit of money there as well. Ah, so this is the boss of the floor. We don't really want to do that yet. I don't know if there's a way to expand the map, because if you press tab you just get your equipped menu. The relic I've equipped that I unlocked back at home base just gives me a base movement speed increase. Let's see if I missed anything. As far as I'm aware, you can take as long as you like on the floor. I don't think there's any kind of like penalty for taking too long or like a super tough enemy. But then again, I don't know. I've only done the one run off camera. So all this is guesswork just based on experience. Hello, roguish fiends. I don't like that you hit through my attack there. Gotta hit and run with them because they strike you after you finish your combo. There is co-op in the game, but sadly it is local only. And that's one of the first things I checked for, because in the trailer there's very clearly co-op and I'm like, this looks amazing. But I bet it's local only, and sadly it was. Whoops. Is this suspicious? Doesn't seem to be anything there though. There is rooms over there I haven't been to. Nope. So how do I get round to there? If you don't attack for a little while moving, you get a burst of speed, which is also very nice for exploration. It's faster than dashing as well. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's the one I meant to press. Still learning the buttons. I don't know if it would be easier with a controller or not. That one with the spear is very annoying. We're up to 142. That is enough to buy something. Ow. Alright. Was that worth it though? Oh, maybe there's a shop and he has things for sale. So I think Giant's Heart is a maximum HP increase, but it doesn't actually heal you. Lay's Drum. See, unfortunately, if I buy the healing potion, though, I can't afford to buy another thing. And we're early enough that I'm willing to risk death on the first boss. Can I kind of hoped I could examine it before buying it. Well. That looks cool. Alright, well. We have this now. I wonder if the first boss is always the same. I'll tell you in a second. No, it's not. I've not seen this guy. The first boss for me last time was a wizard. Ooh, wow, that hurt a lot. When it glows, run away, essentially. I got him with the super combo. Finish him! Finish him! We got him. Barely. Got a bunch of gems, got a tiny heal, and what is this? Cardis Flame or... Oh, okay. I don't think we have quite enough to buy the heal, right? Damn it. Can I maybe like break open some stuff? Just, I need a couple of coins. My run. It's very sick. We're just gonna have to go. I completed 93% of the map. There's nothing that says like secrets missed or anything. No. Probably gonna die on floor 1-2 again just because I lost way too much damage there. As my watch bings at me. Just let me very quickly reply. There we go. It's actually a reminder about an appointment, so that was handy. What are you? This is new. Is he controlling it? This guy in the back? He was just kind of standing there. It's weak to water, I think, so that's handy. No, wait, no, it's not. I thought I saw, like, there's a different color of icon if you're using... Wow. Using an element that the thing is weak to. Well, I won, but that thing almost murderized me by pushing me into a hole, which is pretty cool. Oh, no. Ah, that fire wizard is definitely weak too. Yeah, the numbers are yellow, which means I'm doing more damage to him. Did he die or decoy me? We're definitely going to die, unfortunately. The slime jumped on me as I entered the room. Oh dear. That's okay. Now I'm curious, did I unlock anything like permanently there? Like the Aqua Dash, do I have that all the time now? No, that's a different one. That's my basic attack. Oh yeah, I do. I still have Frostbane. Okay. I kind of like that. It seems better than the bog standard dash. I guess even though I want to be lightning themed, we can try something different. What is this? Summon a trio of seekers that home in on and freeze nearby enemies. That's the fan one from the tutorial. Rook. No, wait, no, not rooks. Knights that leap to your defense. Rupture the earth by rapidly tunneling vines, continuously damaging enemies in a line. Searing Chain. Rush forward while unleashing a flurry of wind slashes. Let's try that. And signature attack rather. I'll go for the fireball one from the tutorial just because. Basic attack. Let me just quickly try that one. Oh yeah, so that's that one. Yeah, okay, that's probably better than a wind element one, right? This must keep track of how many runs you've done, I guess. Okay. Alright. As for equipables, we unlock something here. This relic increases all damage for every enemy defeated, but loses effectiveness when taking damage. Adds a chance to freeze foes. Increases damage and movement speed when you're with a true friend, so that's for co-op, so that's no good to me. I think you can only equip one thing, even though you've got 3 lists, because I have the Mercury Sandals, but there's a bunch of other stuff. Museum ticket from before we got drawn in here, and then that freezing spirit. I'll take the freezing spirit, because I don't know if I really need the movement speed increase. I do think I only have the one space. Oh, she froze one of the training dummies. So we'll try and fit in one more run here, and if you've liked what you've seen so far, please do show your support on episode 1 of a series. I normally don't bother asking because I think it's a hassle, but on episode 1 of something, it's a new roguelike potentially to the channel for a long time. What is this? I want it. Ball lightning. No way I can afford it, but I want it. I want it now. So go out of your way to comment to let me know you want to see more on the channel. Leave a like and all that good stuff. Wind Flurry, Fueled Berserk. See, I kind of want to just hold off for Relic Rewards card. You can now equip this relic by talking to him. What does the Relic Rewards card do? All gold costs for relics are discounted. I'll leave that for now, but I can see the use of that. There's got to be a way to equip more eventually, right? Let's move on. I don't know if, like, going forwards this is going to have kind of like the longevity of Isaac, but I can see myself playing it and enjoying it for a little while at least, especially if there's a bunch of spells to unlock, and depending on your spell setup, runs can feel very different. I've got to get used to not having the lightning on my right click anymore. Okay, it's a very rapid flurry, but I've got to be right in front of them. So we're accidentally kind of water and ice themed now, but considering this is all fire based at the start, see, stuff like this looks very suspicious, but that could just be the procedural generation doing that, or it could be that there is some way to unlock like secret passages that I don't know of yet. Ow. Little things are hard to keep track of. Let's back to start down here. Oh, I just noticed the map has a percentage complete actually, so you know when you've done more or less everything. I wonder if I had been like literally everywhere that last time, and the map was what, 93% complete? That might imply that that's its way of telling you, oh, there's a health orb there I can't get, that you missed a secret. Vampire's eyeglasses, Tesla coil, Mystic Monopole? Sinister Ledger, we know what that is because I can start with it. Okay, the other ones are a little expensive. Your prices are a little expensive. I've only had some kind of like equipable that made your prices cheaper. Would I gain more health than I'd lose? Oh, I actually just drew in. And no, I wouldn't have. If I'd fallen in, I would have taken exactly as much damage as it would have healed. Oh, look, it's a pinata. You'll have to do better. It says something about doing like a combo, but I missed that because it goes by too quickly. You have to craft a better spell combo. Right, so I'm... Is that not enough of a combo for you? Yeah, you have to hit harder than that to bring me down. Maybe it's not the fact that I'm not doing a big enough combo, it's that I'm not doing enough damage. Alright, Pinata. You win this time. But there'll be no next time. See, we got a good combo going there, but that's largely just because I was hitting so many enemies. The cooldown on the right click I have now is longer than the lightning strike, so I keep on getting thrown off when it's not ready. I know there's an icon. It's just getting used to the tells. No wizard, bad wizarding. Mage only. Okay, let's head up to the right here. We've only done half the floor. Or just over half the floor. Probably shouldn't have walked into that. Oh, they were taking less damage from the fire one, obviously. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Just want to fill this in so it's done. There we go. I wonder if I got that health because I killed so many at once. Seem to get more money there as well. Maybe that's a thing that's in the game. Probably not wise to jump into a crossfire of 3 of them. It's very hard to dodge that. %, done. I keep on trying to use the dash to go through enemies, and I don't think that works in terms of like invincibility frames, even though you're technically invisible. Alright, so here's the boss. That's just to the pinata. Got it. So, I guess I'll buy the heal, unfortunately. And then we can't afford anything else. Just to guarantee we can get down to 1-2 again. Which boss is it? Ah, this is the one I was familiar with. Yeah, so he summons a crap ton of lasers. And it's very annoying. Get rid of his helpers more so. That helped. I've got to get used to when the bosses glow yellow, they're about to do an attack, you can't stun him out. Oh. We do have him though. Homing flares. Ah, okay. I'm for it, even though it is a fire-based level. So we cleared 98%. Now, is that just a case of me missing a corridor a little bit, or is that a case of missing a secret? Who knows? Certainly not me yet. Alright, fire and ice wizard coming through. I mean mage. Oh, hello, who are you? Nox the Unfortunate. Choose wisely, my friend. These relics come at a certain price. Don't let your greed for power become your downfall. What does that mean? Golden Armor of Envy, Crimson Clover, and Volatile Gemstone. What does this do? It's cursed. Signature charge rate and decay are increased dramatically, but charge signature damage is reduced. Shell of the Perfect Time Crystal. Okay, so my supercharge is much quicker, but the damage is much lower. It was doing 50 per hit before, so I'm curious what it's going to do now. Didn't that still do 50? Bar did seem to go up faster there, considering I was only fighting one thing. Well, one thing in 2 turrets, I suppose. Damn those flame arrows. There is no escape, make your time. Whoa, you're a little strange, don't know what you are. Other than annoying. Like a thwomp enabling device. Oh, we've killed like 1.5 skulls of how many enemies are on the floor. It's another good indicator. Totally walked into them because I was just looking at the map. Tracks that seem to go nowhere. A lot more money in this floor, if only I could find a store. There's also an indicator on the map, presumably pointing to where the boss of the floor is, but I'd rather be healed. These spirit guys are so annoying. Can't give them an inch or they'll take a mile. Unless you drop them off the side of a pit, of course. Gungeon style. It's still doing the same damage. Yeah, they do wear off, so I shouldn't keep them channeled forever. But if I know there's about to be combat... then it's a good idea to have it ready. Oh, we got a heal. Up here, I guess. 87% explored. Oh, this is the boss. Okay. Wait, what's that red arrow pointing at then? Oh, it's shop. Perhaps. No, it's still pointing up to the top left. Surefire rocket. Plaguing sprite to Drya. I'll leave behind the ice one. Let's see what it does. Summons a sprite that poisons enemies. Only one sprite can be held at a time. It's a shame that only one can be held at a time, because honestly it seems pretty fun to have a little assortment of fairies following you around, blasting things. Now, before we go to the boss, I just want to know what this red arrow is pointing at. Is it just... oh, it's the cursed vendor, okay. So he sells cursed items. Oh, no, I want to... there you go. So, we're ready. Strafe Archer. Oh, you don't sound annoying at all. He seems easier than the stabby knight we were fighting last time. Whoa, that was a big arrow he was aiming at the end there. Alright, we have new progress. I've never killed the second boss before. Ooh, he dropped a lot more gems than the other guy. So we're up to the boss floor. 96% cleared. Fire Burny Lady. Is it straight into the boss fight? Seems so. Where's this? Oh, heals. Nice. Flame Empress Zeal. Are you warmed up yet? Because I'm bringing the heat. Oh no, she talks in puns. Yeah, she takes less damage from ice, obviously. Wow, she's no joke. My basic attack is my best bet against her, unfortunately. I don't know where she is. Oh, there you are. Ow. No, that's about as good as I could get her there, unfortunately. Oh, that's her big attack then. She nailed me with Meteor. Got her like half dead there, right? That's not too bad. We've got 32 dealies to spend. Let's have a quick look and see what spells are available. What is this? Lightning Aspect. Yes, I don't know what it does, but I want it. Earth Knuckles Basic. Heroic Leap. Let's try that as well. So wait, there's another hand. Grasping Earth. Okay. Searing Chain. Rush forwards, unleash a flurry. Wait, hang on, isn't that the same one? Oh, there we go. Designed by Virtuoso Michael. Oh, these are going to be Kickstarter names. This arcana allows you to seize a foe and leap high into the air before crashing down. Sounds kind of awesome. I guess we can try that, although is that the same slot the lightning one would go in? Yeah. Generate a field of electricity that shocks enemies that come into contact. Okay, let's try this on the... Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, oh, what is this? Obsidian Cascade. And we'll try the other one. So it's just whenever they're nearby me, if I do that, it's going to damage them. It's got a long ass recast though. Yeah, I kind of have to walk into them. Okay. The Heroic Leap looked more interesting. But anyway, that is going to do it for this inaugural episode. Please, again, do show your support if you wish to see more quickly. And I will see what I can do. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now. If it stopped recording when I pressed the button. This is awkward. Goodbye again.